MVP. I'm the beach, you're the bikini, the remote control, you're the TV, DVD player, I'm the CD. I can see us closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side. Right. You my ride or die. Yeah. Like a diamond we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and it minds you left a dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be the product, you can be the dollars. Girl, let's orchestrate this hustle.
Oh yeah, girl, you my rider.
Oh, na, na. Yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na. Ah, yeah, yeah. Oh, na, na. Jehovah, Jehovah, you. Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too good. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Yeah, you love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Oh, about you. About you. Papa, you too good. Jehovah, you too kind. See the things that you got. Papa, you too kind.
The good things when you they do. You just cut on my hand, Baba me, what did anybody bless that you bless me? I cannot tell it all. I thank you. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory, Lord. You know. You love me personally. Testimony. You get the glory, Lord. Yeah. I'm going to do it now. I'm going to do it now.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure, and start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All of the negative things behind your back, when they see you, they behave like, oh, they are in favor of you. Some will come at your political rally, making it look that they are for you, while they are supporting another political party secretly. Some will come and tell you, say, oh, yes, you are my presidential candidate, you are my representative, you are my senator. But later on, when they go in that booth, they will go and make another decision. So, folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome. We just left with 20 days to the general and presidential election. Welcome, Buakai Amara Kamaris Mani. I'm pretty seated here for you this morning, with a cloudy weather in central Morovia. None sunny, not rainy, it's just cloudy, There was a little shower this morning. So, folks, we are here this morning again to bring you another fascinating discussion. Let me say good morning to everybody that's following us this morning. Those that follow us through our YouTube page, let me say good morning. Those that are on the Mantoon in, the Facebook page, yeah, and those that listen to us on various platforms, that was SoundCloud, wherever you are monitoring us from this morning. Let me say good morning. Welcome to the Costa Show. We have a wide range of issues to look at this morning. President Josh, we will man the podium today, and uh, um, today he will be speaking at the United Nations General Assembly. Some are saying it's going to be at 6 o'clock p.m. Some are saying it's going to be at 6:30, but the timing, we are still waiting to get the official time that President Weah will be speaking at the General Assembly, but it's going to be done on today. It's going to be done on today. Yep. So we thought it wise in letting you know about that, and the issue about this case involving an American man that was trying to murder our Liberian sister. It's been reported here that a 32-year-old American national, Lucas Richie, has been sent to jail on allegation of attempting to kill his fiancée, Jessica Loy. Richie is said to be married in the United States of America. On September 14, 2023, defendant Richie was arrested and detained after he managed to flee the scene of where he allegedly wanted to slash the throat of Jessica in Dixville community. According to police investigation, defendant Richie and Jessica met at YWCA Bible Mission on the Robert Fee Highway in 2022, where he served as teacher. So he had been sent to jail. The American national have been sent to jail. He's at the South Beach in Morovia. So we thought it wise in letting you know, and that we haven't getting any update yet from the case involving the former Chief Justice. So we can speak about that, and the drugs case also we haven't getting any information on that yet. So we can update you on that also. But folks, There's something that we need to look at. We are exactly 20 days to go to the general and presidential election. Mother Yaman Thompson, how you doing? Big brother Marco Bobby Boo, and a lot of other people, Morris Gideon, and other people, those that are watching, let me say good morning to you guys. So, as I was saying, we are left with exactly 20 days. You know, when I wake up every morning, listening to the news, first of all, I get up, turn on BBC. After listening to the BBC, I start to listening to local news. While listening to it through the radio, I'm also going through the news headlines on my computer, the front page, the Daily Observer, the Hot Pepper, all the other news. I start to go throughout their various headlines. Through other various headlines. And today's major headlines is not favorable for the ruling party. It's not favorable for President Josh Weah that is addressing the United Nations General Assembly today. It's not favorable for him. I don't know the PR work or the firms that President Josh Weah hired back then to do some PR work for him in the great United States of America. How far are they when it comes to, selling the image of the Josh Weah administration to the international war? We stop hearing from them. We stop hearing from them. Yesterday in Washington, D.C., yesterday in the great Washington, D.C., a hearing was heard by Congress. A hearing was heard by Congress. And Dr. Allen White, my boss Costa and I, we once interviewed Dr. Allen White on the same platform. Yeah, we interviewed him. And Dr. Allen White addressed Congress, not only him, he with a few other Liberians. But Mr. White accused the Weah's government of extrajudiciary and ritualistic killing. Once again, Dr. Allen White accused the Weah administration of extrajudiciary and ritualistic killings. He was setting before Congress. What does that mean for the WIA administration at this crucial point in time with just 20 days to the general and presidential elections in our country? With just 20 days. If such a news is coming up on you as a government, or if people there in Washington, D.C., our number one ally, Congress, having a hearing about your administration at this point in time, where you should be setting yourself to the Liberian people, somebody is there letting the Americans, letting our international partner know that your administration is not doing well. Your administration is involved into extrajudicial killings. Your administration is involved into ritualistic killings. My people, this is Liberia, and President Weah and his team, they are still sitting there and saying that they will be re-elected. Oh, yes, of course. I'm not saying you guys will not be re-elected. I'm not saying that. But listen to me. Your image, the messages that are coming out on you at this point in time is not favorable. Just a few days, you saw thousands of Liberians. They came out under a heavy downpour of rain to send a clear message to you and your administration. And since the Liberian people sent out that message to you and your administration, you guys have lost focus. You guys have lost focus. Why am I saying that you guys have lost focus? Somebody say, Meboka, why are you saying that? Oh, you don't want me to say that they have lost focus? You really don't want me to say that? When the vice president of the Republic of Liberia, right after the rally of the Unity Party, they all started complaining in their various chat rooms. They all started complaining in their various chat rooms. A certain vice president wrote and said, "Good morning. I am forced to join in this morning. This election is ours, and we must not let the discouragement make us lose hope. We have challenges, but we are more than able. We have challenges, but we are more than able." There's a certain vice president. Like I said, since the hosting of the rally by the Unity Party. Let me continue. Let's put on our boots and do the door-to-door campaign, which brought us to the top in 2017. There are many undecided voters. Let's reach out to them. No force, no complaint, no fear. We have done it before and we can do it again. Let me take this time to encourage all of our foot soldiers. Please, let's do this not only for President Weah and I, but for ourselves. We cannot afford to lose this election. We cannot afford to lose this election. That's the message from a sitting vice president after the rally of a major opposition political party. They went disarray. They started hosting beauty pageants. They started hosting all sort of things in Liberia now. Let me see what happening right now today. Today, what will be happening today? What are they having today? Here is their flyer. Here is the CDC flyer. It says, the Coalition for Democratic Change present CDC National Jumping Rope Day. What is National Jumping Rope Day? Here is it. National Jumping Rope Day. They not stop there. Another one. CDC National Country Coke Day. Here is it. CDC National Country Coke Day. National Country Coke Day. CDC. I'm serious. I'm not lying. It's on their pages. Who's doing this? Mayor Jefferson Koji is the one doing all of these things. According to him, that's the only way they can reach out to the masses to vote for them. That's the only way they can reach out. Is this a serious political party that have now come down to a country coke day? They have now reduced themselves to National Jumping Rope Day. Can you imagine that? Why serious national issues is being addressed and their government image has been damaged in the great United States of America? They are here talking about National Country Coke Day, National Jumping Rope Day, and they think that everything is okay. No, everything is not okay. Let me look at this article from the Daily Observer. It says, cause for murder editors, 3 missing boys, and recent of the U.S. Congress hearing. Renowned human rights lawyers and activists and co-executive director for the Advocacy Foundation for Human Rights, Dr. Alan White, has told the United States House Subcommittee on Foreign Affairs. Listen to this. House Committee on Foreign Affairs and President George Weah, House Committee on Foreign Affairs, that President George Weah and his Congress for Democratic Change are involved into acts of extrajudicial killings and ritualistic killings. Once again, listen to this. Dr. Alan White told the United Nations House Subcommittee on Foreign Affairs that President George Weah and his Congress for Democratic Change, CDC, are involved into acts of extrajudicial killing and ritualistic killing. Addressing the subcommittee on global health, global human rights, and international organization under the House Foreign Affairs Committee, Dr. White said that at least 10 people were killed in unclear circumstances in 2021, including 5 in September of that year, reportedly with suspected links to ritualistic practices or political motivations. The killing referenced by Dr. White, all of which occurred during the Weah administration, will never solve and remain fresh on the minds of Liberians. Your image is being damaged by Mr. Alan White and others in the great United States of America. Instead of you focusing on rigging your strategy to get back to where you were before. Now your strategy is to do control cook, is to have jumpy rope. Now I think you're coming doing now 4-day beating spelling. Everything will be there. I don't need to hurt my head. I don't need to hurt my head, man. Yeah. I'm trying to get the video. Okay. Here is the video. What Mr. Allingwell told the Americans about where in his administration. Listen to this. This is Dr. Allingwell.
Johnson Sirleaf administration during her 12 years from 2006 to 2018, office was plagued with ritual killings, and despite vows to bring an end, they continue. The same problems continue under the current President George Manawia administration, and unlike Sirleaf, there were no insiders reporting on her direct involvement with ritual killings. However, we've received information that the current administration has been linked to the ritual killing of children. Sources advise us
this current administration have been linked to ritualistic killing. Has been linked to ritualistic killings. That's what Dr. Allingwell is saying. Let me take it back from the top. Listen.
Information that the current administration has been linked to the ritual killing of children. Sources advise us that the police are only allowed to investigate these matters in a conspicuous or very superficial manner, as not to get too close involved. Also, because of the high-level links to the government, it is taboo to say anything about it. Otherwise, you could be the next victim. One of the most notable allegations of ritualistic killings involved mysterious disappearance of 3 young men who were hired by a proprietor of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor to undertake a task in Bong County. On 17 October 2020, Robert Blamo, Siafa Boima, and Bobby Beankwe were reported drowned in a river in Fuama District, Lower Bong County, when a canoe that they were allegedly riding capsized while returning to their homes. They were hired to do a piece of work, small piece of work called a piece of job, by a mining company owned and operated by Mr. Moses Asso. He was the owner of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, and his partner, Mr. Abraham S. Manuels. It was reported that Mr. Abuaso, that the 3 young men were drowned. The bodies were retrieved by him and never returned to the parents. He has close ties to the president and the government of Liberia, and through the Ministry of Justice, who he has contacts with, they have failed to provide an update or release the outcome of the investigation or a report on the circumstances that led to the conclusion they drowned.
So this is Dr. Adam White. He's speaking. He's telling the U.S. Congress about what that occurred in Liberia. About what occurred in Liberia.
Thank you.
You don't want us to talk about that?
Problems continue under the current President George Manawia administration, and unlike Sirleaf, there were no insiders reporting on her direct involvement with ritual killings. However, we've received information that the current administration has been linked to the ritual killing of children. Sources advise us that the police are only allowed to investigate these matters in a conspicuous or very superficial manner, as not to get too close involved. Also, because of the high-level links to the government, it is taboo to say anything about it. Otherwise, you could be the next victim. One of the most notable allegations of ritualistic killings involved mysterious disappearance of 3 young men who were hired by a proprietor of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor to undertake a task in Bong County. On 17 October 2020, Robert Blamo, Siafa Boima, and Bobby Beankwe were reported drowned in a river in Fuama District, Lower Bong County, when a canoe that they were allegedly riding capsized while returning to their homes. They were hired to do a piece of work, small piece of work called a piece of job, by a mining company owned and operated by Mr. Moses Usso. He was the owner of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, and his partner, Mr. Abraham S. Manuels. It was reported that Mr. Abu Usso, that the three young men were drowned. The bodies were retrieved by him and never returned to the parents. He has close ties to the president and the government of Liberia, and through the Ministry of Justice, who he has contacts with, they have failed to provide an update or release the outcome of the investigation or a report on the circumstances that led to the conclusion they drowned. Why didn't they release the bodies? The aggrieved families believe their children are being kept in a sacred place to be used for alleged ritualistic purposes. The family members sought the assistance of the international community, including the U.S. Embassy and the United Nations. As a result, on December 10, 2021, the United Nations issued a public statement. A human rights expert today called on the Liberian government to promptly investigate a series of killings that have occurred this year, some of which have been reported to link to ritual practices. At least 10 people have been killed in unclear circumstances in 2021, including 5 in September, reportedly with suspected link to ritualistic practices or political motivations. According to the information received by the Special Rapporteur, Morris Timbal Bence, 3 of the most recent victims were either former officials or had links to high-profile former politicians. Even a recent death of some girls involved in a political campaign held by the president's party, CDC, sparked outrage by the citizens, and allegations of their death were done for ritualistic readings. The local headlines in a local newspaper said, Liberia, citizens to President Weah. No ritual can help you from leaving office after the election.
That's the voice of Dr. Allen White. And, he was explaining to the U.S., Father God. Then somebody saying that, this man is not harming the government. He says it's not harming, it's not causing anything for George Weah. You are making fun. If you don't know, when things like that happening, it can happen. It's not a problem, but not at this crucial time. Not at this time where we have roughly about 20 days to go to the general and presidential election. When such a news is coming up on you, where your political opponent just launched their campaign, you saw the amount of human beings that turned out in their numbers under the rain. You saw it, Liberians. You listen to the man saying that this government is being reported that they are linked to ritualistic killings. All of the deaths that have been occurring under their administration, there haven't been any outcome. The 3 missing boys, up to now, their parents can get redress. The first thing when Gifted Lama and Albert Peters and then when they found them dead in a car up Broad Street, the first statement that came from the mouth of President Weah was that they were making love in a car to they died there. 2 sensible people, 2 people, auditors that know themselves. They will just go sit in car and say, okay, we're not able to open door. Let's leave in a car and die by ourselves. That was the first statement that came from President Weah. He said, your little people there, they were making love in the car, they died. The issue about drugs all over in the country. Liberia have become a transit point. Liberia is now a transit point for drugs. Just a few days at the Roberts International Airport, just a few days at the Bowater Side checkpoint. At Bowater Side checkpoint, another drugs kush arrested there by a Sierra Leone national that was bringing it into Liberia. That was bringing the drugs into Liberia. You want to say this is not damaging on President Weah? If you think that you are a citizen or you think that you are a Weahians and you think such a news is not damaging, at this crucial time, you should sit and rethink. You should sit and rethink. President Weah is going to address the United Nations General Assembly today. He will go there today. Oh, I can assure you people that the election will be free and fair. There will be no X, Y, and Z. Why your image has been damaged? Why people are talking all the negative things about your administration? Why? You know, President Weah, like I normally say here, since you took over, the issue about this friendship in your during your administration is what that got you to where you are today. You took power, instead of you governing everybody, you divided the country. Say, oh, Weahians, Seditions, they are the people that you were so, cared about. You are so cared about. President we are left with 20 days. If you think 20 days is long, I'm sorry. If you think 20 days is long, I am sorry. 20 days is not long. No. And with all of what's happening under your administration, what's happening now, wherein we are in a crucial point in time, this time where everything about you should be good in the eyes of Liberians, somebody is there damaging you. Somebody is there letting the world know that your administration is involved into ritualistic killings. Somebody is there making you think that, oh, everything is okay. You don't need to worry about what I'm saying, man. One of your boys will come to you like, oh, forget that thing, man, President Weah. Don't mind our people there. They told you about sanctions. And a sanction, if they can sanction your office boy, it means that they are targeting you directly. If the Americans can sanction Nathaniel McGill, President Weah, they are targeting you directly. If you don't know, they are targeting you directly. You sat there, allowed things to slide, allows things to slide. You allow everybody to go unpunished. Your administration, no actions taken when they are dead reported. Even though people were pointing fingers at you and your administration, there was no action taken by you. No action was taken by you, Mr. President. This man was speaking to the U.S. House Foreign Affairs Subcommittee. U.S. Foreign Affairs Subcommittee, wherein you have representatives senators sitting there washing. Sitting there washing. You need to double up your game, President Weah. You and your team need to double up your game. Things ain't favorable anymore. Things are not favorable anymore. If you allow yourself to be used by those boys that are around you, they are not helping you. Now, just for the Union Party to host a rally, all of your strategy that you have, your everything about you and your re-election bid, nobody focusing on it now. Everybody, you're not jumping from here there. So in case the Union Party just say we will consistently have programs, what will become of you and your team? What will become of you and your team? Yeah, somebody say it's late to double up. What become of you and your team? Now you guys have turned to beauty pageant, hosting beauty pageant, National Jumping Rope Day, National Country Cook Day. What day you're saying now this time around, if you are a lawmaker, this is what they were saying yesterday. They hosted a press conference. What Jefferson Koji was saying. If you are contesting on a CDC ticket, there is need that you go to 18th Street. Now they have built a structure on 18th Street. Every day they are going there. That's a new strategy. Every day they are asked to go at 18th Street to go and have singing competition where musicians will come and sing every day. Yesterday they were sharing popcorn on children. Yesterday that popcorn they were sharing on children. They were sharing popcorn on children. That's how low level the CDC have become. They were sharing popcorn. What they do back then that they're doing right now. Yesterday, they were sharing popcorn on children. That's what I was doing yesterday. You can see. Yesterday, they were sharing popcorn on children. That's the new strategy for the CDC. Yeah, is it? The children are there.
She says you want to stay in the class and put it all her on them. Okay, go on.
This is how the CDC now asking people for their votes. This is how they are now asking Liberians to re-elect them by sharing popcorn. Sharing popcorn. They say that every day they will meet at the 18th Street. They will meet at 18th Street. That's what I said. 18th Street every day. They will meet there. And after that, they will go and go make big mouth.
The man who will officially deliver the message. I'd like to say to you that the youth wing have indoctrinated.
So they after sharing the popcorn, then they will go to their political party HQ, where he again, Jefferson Koji will man the podium.
Where to? Amanda, where to?
So Amanda, where to?
Commitment. He's been tested. He's been incarcerated. But still, he could not, his spirit could not be broken. He believed in this cost of redemption. Real, you are here to stay and stay forever. Thank you. We are honored and privileged to have in our midst.
This is Jefferson Tamakoji, where in the died. You saw the last time when the United Party was hosting program, you saw the dirty water. You saw people passing through the debt. A certain mayor that should be doing his job. They may not forget about his job. Now he's a son at 18th Street, hosting party, doing talent show, doing jumping rope, doing country coke. From then go to the party HQ, having press conference every day and forgetting his own job. Forgetting his own job. There's a certain mayor.
So they can stand left and right. You will get to understand the majority of the people has been new already. That side has been new. They have shown that clearly. Before then, people used to say they're representing their elders. They speak on behalf of the elders. I don't know. Sharply, they do not sound that way again. They do not showcase the elders. They celebrated a birthday party.
Now the entire CDC is now about hosting press conferences. The CDC have hosted, I don't know, the highest press conferences in Liberia than any other political party. Every day, Mayor Jefferson Koji will man the podium to host a press conference. He will forget about his job. He will forget about what he should be doing as a certain mayor. What he should be doing as a city mayor. But somebody said when the president said can do battle cry, and then who can do battle cry? The president turned to battle cry commander. The president turned to battle cry commander. This is the CDC. It's like when you are lacking strategy. And this president think that everything is okay. After his program, he
we are human magnet. Well, you see, human magnet.
The man say he's a human magnet. President, we still believe that he's a human magnet and he can make that change.
The young men at disarm, even disarm the Joseph Boaka, when you're in over the is a young man there today. You know what I'm saying? The people that will disarm the people coming back now say, the country. The young men are in refugee camps, helping people. The young men at disarm, even disarm the Joseph Boaka.
I don't know why, President, we are always calling himself young man. You get gray hair all year, and your whole hair, that gray hair, you still calling yourself young man. I don't know why. But then when he got through a campaign, there was his message. He believed that he stayed that human magnet.
You know, we are human magnet. Well, you see, human magnet. Says just here, the young boy that patient that go to school in the country. The young men are in refugee camps, helping people. The young men at disarm, even disarm the Joseph Boaka. When you're in Lofa Defense Force, is a young man there today.
So he said Joseph Boaka was in Lofa Defense Force. He didn't want disarm Joseph Boaka. He didn't want disarm Joseph Boaka. Joseph Boaka was in Lofa Defense Force. Yo, there's the young man today.
You know what I'm saying? The people that will discount the people coming back nausea. But again, the laboratory are showing. Let them come outside and do the same thing that we do. Let's see. If they go back buses and how they call it, how they go.
So, after his rally, after President George Weah and the CDC rally, this was why President Weah said, let them come outside so we can see. So now the United Party and their supporters came out. What now? Since the opponent came out, the entire CDC have lost strategy. They have lost strategy to the extent that they are now hosting jumping rope. They are now sharing popcorn on children. They are now doing birthday pageant. They are now settled down for talent show and how they call it, control cook. Control cook. There's a George Weah. This is a George Weah. There's a young man.
The people have love for this party because it's the people party. Today is the Blue Revolution Day. We are 80 years old. May 10th, I remember I was the stand-up bearer 2005, May 10th, they gave us our lesson. You understand? Today we are 80 years old. Today, I was the stand-up bearer, every document. So I know we are young party, but we are passed through the Rubicon.
So that's it. That's President Josh. We are there for you, folks. It's becoming difficult. Absolutely difficult. I'm waiting to see that strategy that will turn things around for the CDC so that they can come back on track. Yes, I'm still waiting. But what they are doing now by hosting control cook, jumping rope, singing competition, all that thing is not working. The pressure is too much. Then internationally again, our international partners are there again. While the people down here, while the other people down here are damaging the government, others are there in the US also on their back. Others are also there on their back. So we will open the phone lines this morning on +231 888 6241 71 0770 102 102 0555. Yeah, my friend said, better please can you inform the public that a global organization called Serious Relationship Association, SRA for short, headed by Patrick Soning-Wolu, live in Minnesota. That's Minneapolis, USA, to fee all NEC pool washers in district number 10. According to Mr. Wolu, it is his own way of giving back to his country. So, okay. The man said he will fee all the pool washers that will be in district number 10 in Yaka Kolba area. All the United Party pool washers that in district number 10, according to him, he will fee all of them. All right, my brother. Thank you so much. Now we take somebody, Thomas William, on this line. Tom Will, good morning. Welcome to the show. Good morning.
Good morning, Boga. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, Thomas William. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. I'm Thomas William calling from Minnesota. Boga, I'm very, very frustrated. I'm sorry for those kids in Liberia who are for the first time experiencing a reckless presidency. Some of us who have been in Liberia during the presidency of Mother Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, even though it was not the best government, there was some level of corruption, but the level of importance and the responsibility and the decency in the presidency could be felt. But imagine some of these kids in Liberia who eyes just got open to the presidency, they haven't seen anything. What they're experiencing there is a reckless leadership, and we hope next year, January 16 or January 28, will be experiencing what is called a decent and responsible leadership. For Koji, you don't have to waste your time. You see the president refer to himself. How can a 56-year-old president refer to himself as a young boy? You understand? So that's why you see the way the country going. 56-year-old man refer to himself as a young boy.
Okay.
Walker, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Thomas William. Let's take this person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Walker.
Yeah, welcome.
Thank you. My name is Dr. Kaba, and I call for Lecture 86 this morning.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah, thank you, Walker. Thank you for the kind of analysis you provide on a daily basis to inform the Liberian people as you go through this critical time of our country. Walker, the CDC, they are lost quality, and that is why President Weah, every time President Weah meets this type of public statement, they create more anger and anything among the populist masses for which they voted in 2017 and anything further. So every time you make a public statement, they create that kind of feeling among the people, and that is why people came all in the thousands on Sunday. And they didn't not try to make it know they will not be election. When Walker will be the next president of this country, that is why I want the first caller said, decent government. And I think Walker will provide that decency that we need at the level of the presidency. So we strongly that Walker will cover this country decently.
Okay.
And this guy, that's what our country resources will come in with the poor.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Now take another person here. Hello.
Hey, good morning, Walker.
Yeah, good morning. Your name is Johnny us from?
My name is Maurice Johnson. I'm calling you from the U.S., the state of North Carolina.
Welcome, Maurice.
Yeah, Walker. Those guys, only in Central Monrovia, they are sharing Pacom. How about all the other countries?
Now only on 18th Street.
My brother, you got things are running out for them. 20 days, they cannot do anything. They cannot do anything in Liberia to change things around. The only thing I encourage the Liberian people, October 10, wake up and go and vote. Mind your vote. Thing is over for those guys. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Maurice. Now take another person on this line. Good morning. Welcome. Your name is Johnny is from?
Good morning, Broker. This is Vincent Kia calling from the US.
Welcome, Mr. Kia. You listen to Alan White.
I think we don't know Alan White. Or you just say you don't know Alan White. But Alan White was the one from day one. Even 2017, he was the one that was one campaign for Unity Party. Although one for Pink Johnson and Broker to John Kerry to be running mate. Forget the no to 2020. Alan White was there that was running campaign for the opposition. Do you think all the American people think the same way you take it, or the way the same way Alan White take it? No.
So
listen, if you really listen,
so you
I can't remember if you listen to the press conference or the recording, if you accuse somebody a single citizen about doing things, that mean that government involved. He said it's a Muslim talk to you somewhere else and he got joined in water as a way story go. So does that mean that government?
So why are you trying to say that we shouldn't take him seriously, right? We shouldn't take Mr. Allen White seriously.
I mean, that's what I'm saying to you. They get in the same way you think it.
My man, listen now. You talk and talk. I wait
listen.
Finish, right? So wait, let me talk now.
Yeah.
So what you are trying to tell us is that we shouldn't take Mr. Allen White seriously because he's now a serious-minded man, and what he's saying.
We're not taking all the opposition serious. We're not taking it serious. We meant to our opposition. American people, all of the lines, they ain't in the same way.
Okay.
Now all the American people on the same side, everybody got a view.
So that he will view there.
No, I view. Listen to why I mess the story. If you talk about somebody, single individual, a single citizen take people out to do something for them.
All right.
They're something happy. That's what mean a government.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're welcome.
All right, let's take another person here. Good morning. Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Good morning, Buckeye.
Yeah, your name.
My name is Vamoya, calling from the US.
Okay, Vamoya, welcome to your life.
Oh, Lord, have mercy on Liberia. You see, these are the people we pray for. These are the people that make our country to go backward. This man, he hear him preaching. He preaching another message here to our youth that are growing. So which means all the killing that are going on, he's saying that how they call it, what are the government doing it? What's about even the 4 auditors? Even the 4 auditors that were just killed in Liberia, even that, don't forget about all the other killing. Don't just talk about the 4 editors. The people that went to school, they went to school to come and serve their country. To tell the people are stealing, they tell the Liberian people this is what happening. The Liberian people pay them for them to do a job. No poor people, they kill them. Nobody talk about it. And he's not coming here to preach about that. He come here to say all the women are saying this, that. They are all oppositions. Can you imagine a Liberian man saying that? But anyway, it don't surprise us. People that say you came a man, you came a power. We will still put you into power. These are the people. These are the people that don't know they are right from wrong. Our people, our children, they will not serve us. They will not do the right thing. We don't get good future in Liberia. No people just have to wipe them out.
Okay.
We need to wipe those people out.
All right.
All I'm saying, we need inclusion. We the Muslim people, we tired with the kind of rubbish that going on in Liberia. That's why I'm telling all the Muslim people, if you are sitting down, people that portray themselves to either Christian in Liberia, they are not serving the Liberian people the right way.
All right. Thank you so much. We shouldn't go religiously dating. Religion, when you put religion in 18 and I'm forgetting now. Let's take this call. Oh, sorry about that. I'll take this caller here. Good morning. Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, good morning, Buckeye. Early morning.
I'm doing pretty well. Your name?
Usman, yeah, calling from Clowerton, Buckeye.
Okay, Usman.
I mean, sometimes I get activated on sedition call. You see that, man, the team talking from the US? Sometimes I wonder why these people all join on country. This man telling her that Allingware is lying, so people join, and the government take any step. The man trying to say that people been dying here, by way, and the government don't do anything. So the government came there, they saying different things. Anyway, they are sedition. I don't know why you say you take sedition sometimes, because they talk plenty things on the show that make us vex.
No.
And the second thing, I heard something today, we need to flare it out, man. They said that the government get database from same science. They see guy who make tell you to lose the 15. When they buy a card, they take the database and the number from in it and put in the data. So when they put it there, time to vote, even if you vote for Joseph Boakai or any candidate, it already registered in the CDC database. So we need to discuss on that.
Like other things that man, forget that thing, my brother. Like brand people know who they will vote for, so forget that thing. If I go vote for this person, then go change my vote. That's something that it's totally difficult. It's totally difficult. Like clever person can spy, like clever person can cheat. You don't know that, but door person can cheat. Once you are door, you can cheat. You can even spy. You can spy. I beg you, my brother. Let me take this other person here. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Wakai. Good afternoon from my end. Because it's quite some minutes after 2 o'clock here in the afternoon.
All right, your name is joining us from. Welcome.
Yeah, Donald Osama is my name, and I'm calling you from Italy. You know, Wakai, you know, I have been trying to tell you this. You know, I'm going to tell you this today. Forgive me if I offend you, okay? But on this platform, you have been biased. Forgive me, like I said, if I offend you. You have been biased in the sense that the last time I told you that, you always get a video, pictures of the president, George Manuel, everywhere he goes. The last time the Unity Party had their program, I expected you to have come up with a video showing to the people that, well, this is the statement from Ambassador Joseph Mabakai from the team. I didn't hear it. And this is my first time, and this is my second time telling you this. I have not heard it from you. Now, quickly to Aaron White, right? The person that is feeding the guy with information, this guy has still on me like, well, let me just say. Because if you come out and say, in fact, I heard that he was even using somehow like the Nigerian people call it juju. They say they were using people for juju. Those people, why they can't just sit down and forget about our business? We don't go into their business. It's not going to help them. Whoever that is feeding them with information, but whoever that is giving them money to tarnish the image of this president is never going to work. Thank you very much for the show. Have a nice day.
All right, thank you so much. Adding why should mind his business. That's according to another sedition. Let him mind his business. He's trying to tarnish the character of President Weah in his administration. So, Mr. White, that's according to another sedition, though. So, we're taking more calls here, according to him. I have been biased. I haven't been talking about Joe Boakai. On Monday, when Joe Boakai, on Sunday, when he hosted a program, Monday morning, I came here. I had a show about their program and how it was like. The next day, Darlington and I, which was yesterday, we even highlighted it. I am done with that. I just can't be on one thing over and over. We are done with that program business. We move on already. We move on. And you are saying, why is it that I always talking to George Weah? George Weah is the sitting president of the Republic of Liberia. George Weah is the sitting president of the Republic. Look at Chokomo. Choko, how you say I scale of United Party people? Choko, United Party people now putting money in my pocket. Now United Party paying me, yeah. Now United Party putting guy in my car. Now United Party doing anything. I can talk freely at any political party. Freely. At any political party. If they were the one feeding me, putting rice on my table, buy gas for my car, doing whatsoever thing for me, I would say yes. But not CDC, not UP, not CPP, not LPP, not any political party. Not any political party. So I can bam off. When you see me talking to George Weah every day, George Weah is the sitting president of the Republic of Liberia. George Weah is the sitting president of the Republic of Liberia. And we are headed to a general and presidential election. So there's news that are coming from Washington, D.C. Ain't worth me talking about it. So you want for me to just forget about it and focus on different things? It's about George Weah and his administration. And they are saying that they are involved into extrajudicial killing. They are involved into extrajudicial killing and ritualistic killing. So you don't want me to talk about it? Is that worth talking about? Is that why you guys trying to tell me? No, I can't be distracted by them. I will never be. I'm only questioning the seditions and President Weah. He needs to double up again. We have just 20 more days to go to the general presidential election. If things that are happening to you and your administration, 20 days to the presidential election, what become of you? What bad am I saying about President Weah? I'm telling him, it's damaging. It's totally damaging that we are heading few days to the election. We are not 1 month ago. We are not 2 months, 3 months. We are not 5, 6 months. We are not 1 year ago. We are days, weeks. 2 weeks plus to 3 weeks. Days to the elections. And this is happening. Somebody say, oh, Boga, don't talk about it. For what? For what? Every day you go to the 18th Street, you say this time, like they play, you have your new talent show. Takun Jeumba, he'll be singing every day on the voice, everything will feel because every day they make him go sing. Soon, CDC finish using Takun Jeumba, his whole musical career will finish because he'll not be having no music inside him again to sing. Every day they're singing to 18th Street, sharing popcorn, doing the one. When last you start doing all of these things? When last? Now take this person here on the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, okay. I'm joining you guys from Belgium.
What is your name?
By the way, my name is Sekou Keita.
Okay, Mr. Keita, go ahead. Take 1 minute.
Okay, Waka, I called this morning to tell you that you people have been very wicked, very biased into the whole election business. Because there's a party in Liberia that they are not even necessary. You will sit on your social media, you will sit on your radio station, you will call those people their name, you will make the people to understand in Liberia they are the best. How about you people are sitting there, see they go on Sunday with the population of Akko bring us, the amount of people that attend to Akko. One day, I never hear you talking about Akko.
No, stop there now. If you are a regular listener to this show, the day that Akko hosted a program, the next day I came here, I talked about it. If people that have been following me on the show, just now if you ever heard me talking about Akko, please comment on the Facebook feed so my brother can know. My brother, I spoke about Akko. I said that Akko put out numbers. I spoke about Akko here on the show, and people can attest to that. So I don't know where you coming from to say that I not talk about Akko. How will I not talk about Akko?
Because I follow you on the show every morning to my side. You start your show by 11 o'clock. I follow you on the show. I will watch your show. If you have to walk, I will put my Bluetooth in my ear. I will monitor your show from day by day, from time by time. One or not a day, you will not come on this show to even talk about Akko. Brother, this is not the way they campaign or things should go in the country. When anybody do good in the country, we should go for these people and talk about them.
Okay.
You know it will say Akko being our best party in Liberia today. The only political party that take other president and add to that party and make that a vice president in the country is Akko. Why is that you people can come out to talk about this thing?
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Boga.
All right. People know that when Akko hosted a program, I came on the show and I talked about it. So I don't know where he's coming from. Yeah, Akko is a party, and they put up their numbers. They are fighting for the presidency. Yes, of course. We wish them well. But don't say I don't talk about Akko here. I talk about Akko when they hosted a program. Let me take another caller on this line here. Good morning.
Yeah, again,
yeah, your name.
I told you the other day to put on your Unity Party T-shirt and your belt to be on the street and be campaigning for them. You're not still doing it, but you still every day discussing CCC. Forgetting the law. Look, you're talking about dirty water on the street. It's a dirty water just came just recently. It's a dirty water just came just recently. It's not a place I've been there for since you're not even born. It's in power for 12 years. The water was there. And you talking about people have a party to the party holder. You know, by now have money. Now we not having I think that we have it in our party holder. And they do not have a real supporter. Those people they carry from Bon County, Magiri, Gomi, and Bapuru. That's where they carry people from.
No,
All those people are on our field. That's the most about it.
listen. So it means that the country cook, the jumping rope, they told people from Bon County to come.
All those things make out. All those things. If I say our policies of this, yeah.
Listen, you were talking. I listened to you keenly.
Okay.
You said all the program they're having at the 18th Street jumping rope and the country cook. They told people from Bon County, Nima, and other places to come and do that. Is that what you're trying to tell us?
I said on your 80th day, you tell you wear a unified t-shirt. That day you wear a unified t-shirt with barrel on your head. That day, you told people about Bon County, Mankibi, and Bomi came out. You told people from there to come in time to come in Grand Bazaar to come on your play the beef to follow the fee. Still, you're not able to follow the fee.
Okay, so
can
you prove? Mm-hmm. Can you prove or show the public a picture of me wearing a political party T-shirt or beret?
Was he not there?
You said I was there.
I saw you going live, and you said I saw you going live celebrating. I saw you going live celebrating.
I never. You see now, you are wrong. You are wrong. I said I was. I said I was at my office that day while going live because people were saying that only the stadiums were packed. So I said, okay, say it is like this. Let me show the outside part of the place so people can see whether it is
so packed or not packed. When did you never Rambo number 2?
Okay, thank you so much.
Yo, one second. Let me clarify something. Mm-hmm. You're talking about people walking in water. Or in rain, or on a rain. When the campaign started first, 3 days in a row, President, we are on a rain. A cell will go wet. Even Kumi said we're on a rain. He go wet. Even the campaign house, just about now we're on a rain. You don't go wet. You're in the car, on the field. But those people that are talking about, they walk under the water, and they walk under the rain goes soaked on it. So if you talk about people in Palestine going on the rain, since they're on a risk for day one. So we issue that campaign.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Baba.
Yeah. Your name is
I keep telling you why.
No. Don't come and tell. No. Please. Don't come and tell me how to run my show. I beg you. Citizens have their right to express themselves. They have their right. I will not cut them off because they are expressing themselves or they are saying something against me. Don't do that to me, please. Don't come and tell me what to do. Please do not try that again. Please. They have their right to their view. And I must respect their views whenever they are saying anything. It's not because they are saying something against me, then I should cut them off. No. It's their right. I must say, yeah, I can talk about other political parties. I can talk about President Weah. So they have the right to talk anything against me. So it's not because they are saying something there or they are not speaking in favor of you or your political party, then I should cut them off. No, it's not like that. Please don't try that to me again. Let's take this other person. It's their right. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Walker. Good morning to all your followers. My name is Jerry. I'm calling from New Jersey. I just want to speak to the Island situation about the government. Look, those citizens, they think labor only belongs to citizens. Those that was killed in that country, the auditors, the 3 missing boys, their family are still grieving up to now. But citizens, they don't see as Liberian. They take themselves as no one else can compare themselves to them. Look, Anywhere did the right thing. Those who send a report to Anywhere about this government, these things need to stop. Yesterday, I was trying to call to talk to you in Darlington concerning the DA issue about the jobs. The jobs issue, do you think this government will criminate themselves to say, oh yes, Tinabono was involved? The newspaper, my only question to you, Waka, do you see this newspaper credible? The newspaper you were quoting yesterday, are they credible? That was my question I wanted to ask you yesterday.
You asked.
Yes, go ahead.
You said if the front page Africa is credible.
the front page Africa in a new Dawn newspaper like you were quoting yesterday. You said they said that nobody in the higher head was responsible for this job. They were trying to dismiss the issue. That's my question to you. Did you see that report, that particular article on the newspaper? Do you find it credible?
They are reporting it. I was just only reflagging it and saying that, oh, this is what they are reporting. They are reporting, they reported that, there was no higher ups link to the Jaws case. That's what they reported. So I was just reflagging it to let it, because we've been giving you update on the particular case. And they are saying that it was said in the Ministry of Information, Culture, Affairs and Tourism regular prep briefing. That was where they took the article, their story from.
Okay, so before you let me go, I know you're going to call me on real quick. Before you let me go, the reason of my question, Bwaka, it was, you said school talk came out with an article or a paper saying that Inabono was involved. You guys say you was not going to discuss it. You and Danny on your state on the show because whether Spoon are being indicted in the United States. So you guys, anything that comes from Spoon, you guys have to confirm it. So I will ask you, since you brought a new Dawn newspaper article on your show to discuss it, that's what I will ask you. Besides that, you are public figure. What do you think? What is your opinion on the drugs issue? Brother, you need to discuss your own point of view on the drugs issue concerning the report that's coming from New Dawn and Front Page Africa. Thank you for the time, my brother. I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for calling in. We've been talking about this drugs issue from day one. First of all, when the guy was arrested, his first statement to the press, or when he was called and asked, the first thing he told the press was that, this drugs was imported by Finabono. That was the first statement that he made, according to Front Page. And we came on the show, we told you that it was reportedly that I have been alleged that Fina was the one that imported it. Later on, as the story developed, that's how we keep talking about it, my people. As the story developed, that's how we keep talking about where we are now. 3 persons already arrested and being held for a thorough investigation by the LDA. They are investigating them. So on the last time, the Ministry of Information, they hosted a press conference. They said no higher ups were linked to the Jaws case. And that is how we are reporting it. So we're taking more calls. +231 888 624171 0770 102 102 555 102 102. Keep your calls coming in. Keep your calls coming in, and you will be live on the Costa Show. We will respect everybody for that view. Seditions, UPS, I'm not going to call it CPPN or what kind of PNA. People are once you are saver, you come here, we will take your calls and we'll have the discussion. Let's take a Sam. Hello, good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Boakai.
Welcome, Sam.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, how are you, man? Good. It looks as if you're under the heat now. People are just throwing questions at you, isn't it?
That's the beauty of the
show.
Look,
I believe in you. I mean, you are well trained by Costa professionally. I know nobody can break you down, man. Anyway, the issue today is about Alan White, and I saw it. And then people say, oh, he's lying or he's not lying. Let me say this. America has a great tie with Liberia in among every nation. Liberia is the one that America have that strong tie with. And George Weah said it. He said, our country have a traditional tie with America, and I can never go against them. You see, we who are talking, we can't change anything. It's our political leaders they're going to deal with. Yeah. Oh, they're talking, America is bad. There's nothing we can do. We just talk. Because if they call George Weah now, he will say a different thing. You will never see George Weah abusing America publicly because they are the one dealing with them. You know, in the past, you remember that America gave Sayendo $5 million? You know that before the war? Is that a lie? The sanction of the three government officials, is that a lie? Look, people should just leave this thing, man. We should just try to improve Liberia, develop Liberia, so it become a better place where all of us can live. That's the main key, because that's what America want to see. All the countries near us, they are developing, Ghana, Nigeria, Sierra Leone. Why are we having this problem? And when America talk, people will say, oh, they are this. But the same America, we can't do without them. Majority of us run to America during the war. If America is bad, they hate, why are you still there? So, whatever these people say, Alan White have gathered his information. You can't challenge FBI, because those people, they deal with even stronger country than Liberia.
Okay.
Liberia is nothing compared to all those powerful countries.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Sam. And we are still taking your calls on this platform here this morning. When some of these things, America is our number one ally. If you don't know, that's the first thing that you should know as a Liberian. Your number one ally is the great United States of America. Is the great United States of America. Because if they come and say something now, and then you say you want to overlook it, do you want me to, what they are saying, do you want me to discredit them? Do you expect me to discredit what the Americans are saying? I will never discredit it, because they are number one. They are spending their huge tax money on us. You don't know. Even our election now today, where we are hosting, Americans are spending money on us. Americans are spending money on us. Then when they say something, somebody say, I shouldn't talk about it. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, well, but quickly, if I hear people saying that, is it you? When I hear you saying that, you saw the people in the water, on the way. So I want to ask you this question, right? You was the first person that you saw on the way, all the people water, in the people water campaign, when they open the campaign. I want to ask you that question, please.
Joshua, I've been seeing under the ring.
He was the first person. Don't even say that. He was the first person that people. Even you have the question.
Listen to me now. Listen to me.
You have it.
Hello. Listen to me. Let's have a conversation. Yeah. Joshua was seen under the ring. Joshua was seen under the ring going for a rally, and later on the ring stuff. But what I'm saying, the Liberian people, when Liberian men come out, most especially on a continuous ring from the morning straight to the evening hour, they are on the ring consistently, walking from place to place just for you. That says it sent a loud message.
No, when I say this, it's because the video was all over, the photo was all over. Oh, see the president on the video, the many people vote. So what do you ask for? No, the problem you have, I don't want to ask a question. Right now, if the president have decided to say, well, I'm not going to run a campaign. I'm going to just say that. But at the end of the day, if we all be declared as a winner, so if we all that may say, no, even run campaign, how will you win? But now the next money can be people complaining. I don't know how you win it. Now the next thing I want to say is
you are mistaken. You see, you are saying two different things here. We are not talking about presidential candidate being on a ring. No, we are talking about the ordinary Liberians. We are not mentioning presidency or who on a ring. We are talking about the ordinary voters that are putting themselves on a ring.
Okay, let's forget about that. That is clear. But you have friends in the CDC and in the United Party, right?
You say?
You have friends in the United Party and you have friends in the CDC, right?
I can tell you, like 50% of the ministers are my close friends. There are people that we talk I can just say like because we chat on Facebook. The ministers, most of them, the deputy ministers, the young guys.
Yeah, that is clear. Now, my comment here I want to make here. On Sunday, when the party was having a campaign launch. Now, for the first time, like you said the real life. That was because some people were saying, oh, they go right, they got on the school, they are on the field, or they on the field, they are in the street. So that makes you run life. Number one. Number two, you say, if I later, I have to take my car, and then because I have some drinks, some food stuff for my friends, so I wanted to deliver to them. So my question to you. Now, when CDC was having their rally, you don't have to, as you said, you have friends. And you didn't take upon yourself at the time the sun was shining, the people need water, everything, juice to drink. And you never did it, and all the other party lunch, and you have to take your car.
Listen. You understand me well. My wife is a UPist. She's supporting the Unity Party. And my friends in the UP were going for the campaign. She the one that bought the drinks for them. Now my money, I told you on the show, I said my wife was the one that bought the drinks for them, and she asked me to drop it to them for their program. It was not me.
Okay. Now, just listen to me, right? 1 minute. Okay, as she said that, oh, I have my friend, she's a UPist, I don't have her. You better be a UPist or a sedition, that doesn't matter. Okay, now, if she tells you, well, this is what I have for my friend. As a neutral man, right? Let's say as a neutral man, you don't want to be part of anything. Let me be like this, you have friends in the Unity Party. Oh, my man, you're calling, my wife says something for her, you're taking care of. But you yourself, you have to go there. That's my point.
My man, you may give me toy plenty. I'm already on my way to my office to come and do job, and then I come into the same place where they put.
You have nothing to explain. You have nothing to explain. You have friends in the Unity Party. My wife says something for her. You're talking. I don't want to be part of it. You got a neutral person. That's it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We take some more calls. We can take 5 more calls. You know, that's the beauty of the show. That's the beauty of the show, and we having diverse view. So you want to tell me when my wife tell me say, oh, that do they want it, or she asked me to do something for her because I say my friend is CDC or Unity Party, so I'll tell her say, oh, because I don't want to. Let's take this other person here. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name, where you joining us from?
I'm Henry Harvey, calling from Minnesota.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just got one advice for Unity Party. You know what it did on Sunday was very great, but you should not sit down and feel confused and feel like you're not winning election. I'm backing it. You need to keep campaigning. You must stop. Because the man start because CC wasn't campaigning every day. The man starts. The man feel the play up you sit down and feel like, oh yeah, now we know. You should keep campaigning from door to door. First of all, that's what I want to say. But thank you for the time.
Thank you. Now take this other caller on the line here quickly. This person. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Baba. How you doing? This is Hashim family calling from Pennsylvania.
Welcome, Hashim.
My brother, don't mind the people and do what you doing. Don't make them to describe you. You got a decision, eh? Why you say, why you say, they will say you saying different things. You on the other party side. Just do what you doing, my brother. Go. I don't go protect you whatever you're doing. So that's what I got to tell you.
All right. Thank you so much.
All
right. We take 3 more calls. Yep, 3 more calls plus 231. 331 555. Let's see. Okay, this person just left the line. 0770 102 86 010383. Let's take this caller here. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Okay, my name is Franklin D. Murray, or you can also call me D. Franklin Murray, and I call from very close to the party order of the CDC, where I have my lunch.
Okay.
Brother, what I want to say is that if you saw the atmosphere yesterday and today, you will realize that even the CDC themselves recognize that they are in a downtraded position. Because since the party came out with the last vote, with the last supporters, yeah, they're confused. We saw yesterday at the city for more than 45 minutes. He came outside, he called supporters to parade the street to him, trying to send a picture that they take that number. That thing is beyond. It's related. You need to start to convince the people more and more. You're watching yourself, the people are already resolved. What the people in the country that are suffering? They are more than the people that are enjoying. The people in the party that are unhappy, they are more than the people that are happy. What can you do to encourage the people? It's already late. It's late, brother.
Okay.
I was reading your post. After the general party launch. You were driving from, I think, your office, and you posted, you said, I'm on my way going home. You saw what happened in the street. Up to 7 o'clock. You saw what happened in the street.
Yeah. But my brother say I was supporting United Party when I was outside. What are they saying?
No, you were not trying to be honest to the Liberian people. You were trying to show the world, because you have a lot of people following you. The Costa Show is not a show that they're coming. It's a show that already hit the top.
Sure.
So as soon as the top of life, the whole world will start to follow. So you were just trying to be honest to show the world as to what was unfolding at that particular moment.
Okay.
And up to 6:30 to 7 o'clock, the people were in the street coming again.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Let me take this other person here. We take 3 more calls, like I said. Then we wrap it up on today's edition of the show. Yeah, it's been a fascinating discussion. We talk about the Allen White appearance there in the U.S. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, how you doing, my brother? How you doing, Mr. Barker?
I'm doing pretty well. Welcome to the show.
Okay, good. Barker, you've been sent this morning. You've been talking about cry. CDC pull up cry. UP pull up cry. I will tell you this, Barker. All the crowd I see with those people, they are all sympathizers to those people. They are not crowd that are going to vote for CDC. They are not crowd that are going to vote for United Party.
Who do you vote for?
All the crowd, they are crowd, they from ACO. Those people, they only went there to sympathize with them because there are certain people from ACO, like the district number 2, Sekou Kene is there, running on United Party ticket. So they wear the t-shirt to go and sympathize with the United Party people.
So how many candidates that are affiliating with ACO, United Party that are support base coming from ACO? Therefore, you finish talking about Sekou Kene and the other person.
Yeah, also this guy, I'm forgetting his name. He is one of the special or what I don't know from George Weah. And the, brother, they have a lot. I cannot name them
because I want to know, because the amount of number that we saw out there on Sunday. You can tell me that only those 2-3 persons that brought all of them out. That those 2-3 persons from ACO that brought all that people out. So
yes. I will tell you this, Waka. I will tell you this because the very first thing, Mamadou Dablo, which been a vice president to Honorable Lucini Camara. You saw all the white people that came from Kekma, from Bata.
So
they are all sympathizers to those people. I will tell you all the people going to vote for ACO.
Okay.
I will tell you all the people, they are tired with all those 2 parties. All those 2 parties, they banded, never do anything. They know that it's only ACO is the rescue team. All that fake thing, what I tell you, all United Parties or one of rescue team. ACO is the only rescue team for this country today.
Okay. Thank you.
They are parties that are going to change the game. They are parties that are going to change the Mayfield for the Liberian people. There are parties that are going to bring Liberian people, that are going to take Liberia from gutter and give it to the Liberian people, that are going to bring Liberian people business to them.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. But other,
Thank you, my brother Bwaka.
Other parties will come and say, Ako just keeping their own memory too. So, like, only Ako supporters can go to other political party, but other political party.
Okay, brother, I will tell you the Bwaka, Ako is the only party
that having their own numbers.
Ako is the only party that do not join with any other political party. He saw the population that came out.
They can only go and sympathize
on Sunday.
They can only go and sympathize with political party.
We can only go there and sympathize with them because they have bring their money to the money what they stole from the government, the money that Joria and people that they steal on the Liberian people. If they bring it to our people, we will ask them to go and eat the money because it's their immunity.
Okay, so Joe Bwaka stole the money and brought it to them, and they agree to take money and they spend all their day under the ring just to get money.
For sure, because Bwaka, I will tell you that you can imagine somebody in the corner cannot get one cup of red money. And when you bring 2 cups of red money for me, it's not going to take. I go stand on the ring for you. I'm going to take it because I'm going to see my family.
But people been saying that Joe Bwaka not get money now. Then how will Joe Bwaka be paying people to go campaign for him? Even teachers says to print,
there's a people. I will tell you, there's the people in Georgia government. They want position for Joe Bwaka. They know that Georgia are not going to win anymore, and that they think that Joseph Bwaka going to win. So they are stealing money from Georgia, also giving it to what? To Pape Bwaka. And then Pape Bwaka going to take the money and bring it to our people, and our people are going to eat the money.
Okay, so when people came out for Lucini Camara, he paid it.
We know that Ako doesn't have money. We don't have money because we're not going to pay money to anybody.
Okay.
Because when we pay money to anybody, at the end of the day, when we go to power, we want to take back the money for the Liberian people. We tell Liberian people we don't have money. We're not going to give anybody money.
All right,
because
thank you so much. For Ako, they don't get money, but for other people, they get money and they share the money. I understand your point. We take 2 more calls. +231 888 624171. 2 more calls. Yeah, you see, that's it. According to him, others are paying people to go and campaign. But he, for his own party, they don't get money, but other people get the money. So that they can send their member there under the ring. You can send that member there under the ring and go say, oh, go and sympathize. We take 2 more calls there. We wrap it up on today's edition of the show. 0770-102-102-86 010-383 555-102-102. If you are listening, you want to take part. If you are in the diaspora, the WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Good morning, welcome.
Yeah, Bwaka, good morning. This is Maurice Gaston from Pennsylvania.
Welcome, Maurice.
Yeah, thank you, man. Even why? Just quickly, man, on the Allen White issue. Look, what Allen White is saying is not different from what the State Department said. State Department talk about extrajudicial killing and other stuff, and people are saying, oh, Allen White is know about it. It's not, look, the State Department, the Congress will not waste their time to sit down just for a hearing. And that hearing, they will come up with something. What they'll come up with, I don't know, but they will definitely come up with something. Only part of the city say, look, it's so sorry for a ruling party to base their entire campaign on the propaganda. Propaganda is not for a ruling party. Ruling party campaign on their deliverables. It's so sad that you base your entire campaign on the propaganda. And Bwaka, if I have the time, can I do it in 10 seconds, please?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. You see, 2017, I made several calls on several platforms that the media should talk to the candidates of this wife, because when you're a wife to a candidate, obviously you stand to be the first lady. So, and I'm still making this call. Take the mic to Madam Bwaka, Madam Cummins, Madam Claudia, all these candidates. What are your plans? Just in case it happens to be a first lady, so that we can hold you by those plans. Because these are the people that will be the first. When the president go to bed, it will be the last person that you will see. When the president wake up, that will be the first person. We need to know what are the plans. You see, today, we are seeing the budget, the first lady Claudia got budget
money coming from the budget. We didn't know her plan. So it's about time that we know the plan of these first ladies, and, the incoming first ladies, so that when it happens to be first lady, we can hold them by those plans, by those promises to make. Okay. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you so much. Let me take this person here quickly. Sorry about that. Let's take this call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Joining us from Arizona. Yeah, I'm an old lady. I can't speak well, but I will speak my colloquial.
Go ahead.
The Aqua man that was talking. Yeah, the Aqua man that was talking. What we don't like is lying. It's lying. Joe Barker got money to give money to people. How do we give money to Joe Barker? Then Joe Barker give money to them. He is lying. That's what we don't like. That's why we don't like CDC. Because we don't like people that are lying. Let them talk true for people to trust them. But don't come bring lie to the media. It's not good. Okay, thank you, Papa.
All right, thank you so much, ma'am, for calling in. Now take this person here, then we'll go home. Good morning. Good afternoon, rather. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Buckeye. Come out from Minnesota.
Is it who? Your name what? Oh. Let's take this other person. Your line is not okay. Hello?
Good morning, Buckeye. This is Abraham. I'm calling from New Jersey. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, AB. Welcome.
Yeah. All right. The people say Joseph Buckeye paid $10 US to each person to go on the for the program. Time will tell. How far from now to October 10th? We will see whether Joseph Buckeye give money or he don't give money. So this is what I have to say to the public. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. So, folks, we will wrap it up on today's edition of the show. We're not taking no call again. But let me say this before I go. There's this thing called temple management. Temple management. And temple management, once you are a public figure, before you become a public figure, that's one thing that you need to work on. Yeah, let me say this. Before you say, oh, I want to be a public figure, that's the major thing that you're supposed to work on as a person before vying to be that particular person that you want to be. If you're a public figure and you are temperamental, you quit to take action, you are not patient-minded, forget it. You and people will always have misunderstanding. You and people, you will always get yourself into things that you're not supposed to get. Like I said the last time on the show, I am somebody, anger management rather. Yeah, anger management. Thanks so much. I am somebody that when we are having a conversation, not only anybody, it can be that person. I do listen more and talk less. I do listen more and talk less. Always be the last to talk. In a gathering, always try to be the last. Not be, 5 minutes, you just talk, you just be there, you just talking. You listen more and talk less. The best listeners always making a good point. A best listener is always making good point if you don't know. So once people come here, oh, you will talk something about me, you can. I'll give you the chance for you to talk. This is a public platform. Everybody, we will not agree on something. I will come and say something here against Ambassador Joseph Nyuma Boaka and his team, his supporters, those that are loyalists to him. They will not like the way I will address him. I will come and address President George Manneh. His supporters will not like the way I will address him. Do you think they will just come and say, oh, Baka, what you are saying is true, or this, that? They themselves to have to defend their political party. They themselves to have to defend their political leader. So they want to say something. All I can tell you is that let us be safer. I will not come and insult anybody political leader. I will not come. I will never do that. But I will speak the fact. It's left with you to come and counter. And you are countering, you just speak the same way that I was speaking. You don't need to come and insult. That's all. Anger management. Anger management is what lots of people need. Anger management. Because the country will pass it around and everybody just vexed. Everybody on the in Liberia, everybody just angry. You eat traffic, say you're driving. The motorbike rider that will wrong you. The person will come and insult you that they wrong. You that they wrong, or the keke rider will come and insult you. You like they cross in front of you. You have to stop for them to cross. They will come and insult you. Why you have to stop that way? Or why you have to jam them? Everybody just angry in the country. So if you're not patient manner, that being patient manner is not only about in the public, even at our homes. Sometimes you and your woman, you and your man, sometimes your man want to bring heavy confusion, but the way you will handle it, that will make you and the person will go far away, or that will make another go far away. So now when I get vexed, forget it. My woman know me. When I get vexed, I can just talk my own. Soon I finish talking 5 minutes. I can just use 5 minutes to talk. When I use that 5 minutes to talk, I finish with it. You don't want to be there now. You be adding up. But that time I only saying and listening. I finish saying my own. I finish say I can only take like 5 minutes to speak up my mind. Soon I've taken that 5 minutes. Nothing more, nothing less. It's left with you now to be adding up. But the anger management is something that a lot of people need. Lots of people, we need it. We need it. We need it. Most especially in the library. Oh, we verse. We verse. Everybody verse. We just verse onto the extent that even when somebody wrong, you say you want to post like that, yeah. So boy, they start insulting. That 5 minutes can be easy talk. David, I get to my own, but I won't know me. So I feel talking about I feel yeah go. She don't want to get beaten. I be talking blah 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 because she probably let her and pulling. But anger management is what we all need, even in our homes. So that what children will do something to us. Our children, they will do something to us. Just you can be patient manner with your children. I should be with other people. Yeah. Let's learn to do that. Let us not fight other people because of our political leader. Tomorrow there is life after politics. There is life after politics. So today now, if today now, if because my boss and this other political party they are logo here, then I join the mail. We start talking all the thing about that particular political party. We start talking negative. So because today now my boss is against the CDC, then I join you. We start talking about CDC or the Unity Party. We start talking about the Unity Party. Don't allow other people problems to be your problems. We say other people fight to be your fight. Most especially politics, they top political figures. When they finish talking other things on the radio, they get somewhere that they can go and meet and talk. as friends. Then you now, the ordinary man, when you finish insulting another political leader, tomorrow you'll be banging your head and you're passing in shame. Most especially our youthful generation. Most especially our youthful generation. There is a lot we need to do. There is life after politics, folks. There is life. Today I'll be saying here, who knows, from now to the end of the year, I'm elected to be here, behind the microphone, and another person will come and take the position I'm in. But while I am here, I have to do my best that people can recommend me tomorrow. Now, the day I say, oh, I'm leaving a platform today, I'm resigning from here, somebody may say, oh, I want to begin to come and work with me because of what I have been seeing him doing. I need him to work into my institution. But not because I'm resigning from here now, then everywhere I go and apply, people say, no. We don't want you. Because of what you are doing when when they gave you a position to serve. What you did there. Did you live up to the tax when they were given to you? Did you? Those are the questions that will be asked. Okay, my widow son, I will give you a call right after the show. Tomorrow, now I'm talking about the ministers. I'm talking about the ministers. Those that are serving position. Those that are serving in positions. If you are given a tax, so then now because Joey are not point to that position, you just say yes sir to everything that Joey are telling you to do. Yes sir, yes. You forget it to know that you are not serving Josh Madenweir. You are serving the Liberian people. You are serving the Liberian people. So tomorrow, if Joey are not serving that position, if Josh we are not president, you know that when you are not serving the Liberian people good, once George Weah is going, you are following him. You are leaving that position. But if you are serving the Liberian people, people will stand up for you and say, yes, that man was serving the Liberian people instead of serving a president. We want you to maintain that particular person at that position. That's why Liberian people will tell that person. But if you are there, when somebody say they want about Joey, you can't defend. You thought, oh, Joey are the best. Joey are then the job that they gave you, where you're supposed to serve as at a ministry, you are not doing the job. Then you expect other government to, other regime to take over and keep you at that ministry, where your only focus was to be singing praises to George Weah and not doing the Liberian people job. Let's look at Mary Bro. Mary Bro served on Eddie Johnson Sirleaf. Now she's serving on Josh Madenweir because of her character, because of the job that she's doing. She not serving Josh Weah. She did not serve Eddie Johnson Sirleaf. She served the Liberian people. And that's how it should be. They tell you when George Weah were in opposition, they were not having problem with Mary Bro. Yes, they were having problem. But if the work that she was doing, they kept her at that particular position. They took her from place to place for her to straighten those places. Serve better. Don't serve an individual. Serve the people that you have been given a job for. A key study. That's a total example. Mary Bro. Mary Bro. If you think that when you are given a little tax, people are not looking at you, you are lying. Even the small they play what the microphone behind it. People are observing me every day. Once I leave the platform, I receive numerous of calls. People are observing me. They want to know if I can do better or if I am not doing well. If I am serving the Liberian people or if I'm only there to serve my boss. Maybe, bro. You just some of my brothers, I can tell them, are you taking key or are you looking at Mary, bro? The thing that she's doing, that you, the sedition, you're in opposition, you're bad muffing her for taking action, for working for the Liberian people, you are bad muffing her. But today, you come, she's still serving in your government. When another government take over, Mary Bro will still be serving in a particular government. You can see Mary Bro talking about job here one day. You can see Mary Bro talking or singing praises to job here. Never. She will never. The job that she was given to do is what she's doing. That's an example. We should be learning. Let's forget about public. You in a private sector, you are at that particular office today. They gave you a janitorial position. They say, oh, can you every morning and be cleaning a player? They say, Boga, can you every morning? Your only detail is just be cleaning a table every morning. If you are not taking your time to clean that table, if you are not paying loyalty to clean that table, if you are not paying, if you are not loyal to your job, who will recommend you? Who will make you to move from that janitorial position to another position? Who will take you from that position to another position? People are observing you every day. In your office, at home, even among friends, your human relation. Your human relation. People are observing you every day. Your way of talking to people. People are observing you. The way you approach issues. People are observing you. And not to say you have to be that Mr. Nice Guy, but the way you approach it every day. You could be that lady. If you are given a job, respect your job. Do it well. If you be a guy, if you are given a job to be brushing somewhere, do it with dedication. Dedication, rather. Put in your time towards it. So that again, I can say, like, the money to be real, I nearly never make it for work today to come on the platform. But when I lie down and then I went through the news, I say, yeah, let me just go. Let me just go. Because, I'm just so addicted to it that every morning I'm going to just leave my house to just do something. Yeah. Because that's what I've been called up to do. That's what I should dedicate my time to. That's what I should dedicate my time to. Because people are observing. My boss is not here today. He have given me a platform. People saying, Baka, you're doing well. Baka, you're doing well. Baka, you're not doing well. Baka, you need to upgrade. Baka, you need to do this. But a lot of people can say you at least you are keeping the show up. I'm keeping the show up until he can come back. I'm keeping the show up until he can come back. I'm just doing my best. I'm into a learning process. I am into a learning process. And we are are in gradually learning. I can see your comments. I learn from you. I see your comments. I take you from there, and I am gradually working upon myself. Not when somebody correcting you, then you want to get angry with the person. No. No. If I speak English that is not good, when somebody correct me, I'm gonna be waiting to learn from that person. So that you will speak something in English. Well, I want correct her. Then you say you always correction fluid. Yes. The smallest person in the house can correct you. The smallest person can change you. So the smallest person can correct you. You are not big to be corrected. No. You are not big to be corrected. No. Everybody, the people that know the biggest book or know the highest book, they can still be corrected. Nana, they tell me that they start saying they know the film some more than with the people. They the one that can be correcting the people. They can be correcting the woman they said to the house and they stand because they are getting involved too much into technology. We are not too big to be corrected. No, we are not big. So what am I saying all of these things? I'm saying this because if you are a person, you are given a tax, you are given a little tax to do. I want you to do it at your best for somebody to recommend you tomorrow to a bigger one. For somebody to recommend you tomorrow to a bigger one. But if you are given a tax, then you renege about that little tax that you have been given. The people that are watching you tomorrow, they will not recommend you to another place. Oh, they will never. They will never. They will never recommend you to another place. So, folks, a year to a wise is quite sufficient. My name is Boakai Amara. Kamara, it's good to be here. And we will be here tomorrow. Dishonesty, disloyalty, and whatsoever. You know, some people, our brothers in the US, they will take their high-end money and send it back home to people for them to do business. They will damage the people money. Our brothers and sisters, you know why it takes that they can't sleep in the night, in the day they are working, they are on the clock. They will take the money, send it back home to their family, and say, try to establish a little business. They will go all they can down, nothing will come from all of it. Then tomorrow they will be the same persons baking. Oh, please send me the one. Oh, please do the one for me. Oh, please do this one. They say, is somebody washing your back? Wash your stomach as an individual. Wash your stomach as an individual. Our brothers they are on the clock in the US. They are on the clock. It's better that you ask somebody to help you with business instead of you asking somebody consistently, oh, please help me with it one year. Please help me. You become too much in the eye. Sultan said they'll start to disrespect you. Every day, if you did asking one person over and over, they say, oh, but the other person, but I only mean, they start to disrespect you. But if you ask them for something, you say, oh, I see the cold water business, oh, I want to do it, oh, please help me. Let me do the particular cold water business. The person, what they will get, you ask one or two persons, you add it up, you do that business. But if a person now tomorrow again, they help you with this one year, tomorrow they ask you, you can get a can of it. You know what become of that? Tomorrow, if you take food again, oh, please help me. You think that person will look in your eyes and help you? The person working themselves out. They have bills to pay in the US. They have bills to pay. You think that only you, you don't have any family member can call that particular person? You think that only you? That when they help you, you can't do anything towards it? They have a lot of other people calling them. They have a lot of people calling them. Somebody is attending to preach a meal. But folks, I will stop here this morning. I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be back on the show. I just wanted to say these things out. And like I said, we are all learning. We are all in a learning process. And library is all we have. Library is all we have. We have to cherish this country. I will be back here tomorrow morning. Hope it been a wonderful time being with you this morning. Hope we had a great time today. Hope we had a great time. Yeah. I will be back here tomorrow morning with a very fascinating edition of the show. We are all gradually learning, and we must learn for a better Liberia, for the betterment of ourselves, and make our parents proud, make our family proud. If you are given a little tax, do it accordingly. Let people recommend you to a bigger one. No. Move for you. Tell people say, oh, I resigning today. Oh, I want job. Oh, who knows? Somebody may say, my piggy can't manage my particular area. Somebody may say, my piggy come and serve to the particular position here, because they know that, oh, why you been doing your best, my piggy. So I want you to work with my institution. I want you to come and serve to the particular position. That's what they will say. If I did my best here today, I will be recommended. Somebody will say, oh, I want that particular picking to come and work with me. Or I want that woman to come and work with me. I want that boy to come and work with me. I want that man to come and serve at my position, because where he was, I saw him being a dedicated person, a loyal person. He was dedicated to his job. He was dedicated to his job, or she was dedicated to her job. Let people know you for that. Join me tomorrow morning on this show. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end. Let's be back here tomorrow morning. It's good that we all are here, and we'll be back here with a brand new edition tomorrow on the Costa Show. For now, it's bye-bye from my end.